Hello, it's Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility Solutions, and this afternoon I'm shooting a video of our Chevy Uplander. This is a mobility wheelchair accessible van like most of our vans, and this conversion is a Braun inner van. It's got the Braun inner van conversion manual ramp and door. I really like these. These doors are really easy to operate. There's the manual sliding door. Slide right open. These ramps are spring assisted. They're very easy to do. Watch this. One finger. I take this one index finger. I pull this out here and I take it to the ground. Easy enough, one finger. I tell our customers, if you can lift a half a gallon of milk up off the ground, you can lift one of these ramps, no problem. These ramps are 30 inches wide. The entry height is 56 inches. The headroom inside is 58 inches. So yes, this van is ADA compliant, meaning you can use it for a business, for a nursing home, for a taxi, and of course for your family. It's got the tie down points. We give a free set of ratcheting tie downs away with each van. It does have the rear middle fold down seat here. This will actually fold down and allow you to put 2 in the middle. It's very easy to do. You see the pictures, 2 in the middle, up to 3 in the back. So this van can actually hold 7 folks. Or you can remove this passenger seat. You can see it's on wheels. Put a wheelchair up there. There's tie down points. So you can hold 1 plus 5 in the back. So 6 plus a wheelchair. Very rare feature. Very nice to have if you have a bigger family. Want to haul a few people at a time. The dash is in pretty good shape. This is a former government vehicle. You can see they probably had a CB or something up here. You got a little adhesive on there. A couple drill holes in the dash. But overall everything looks pretty good. Got the rear air control, so your passengers in the rear can have air if you need it. And when you get all your passengers secured and ready to go, come back out, grab the ramp. Like I said, super simple to do. I can do it all with one hand, fold it back up, swing your door shut, and you're ready to go. This van does have the tinted windows. Give you a little bit of privacy, keep you nice and cool in the summertime. Got a couple chips on the ground effects below. These are very low to the ground. People will often drive over a speed bump or up a steep hill or something and kind of scrape those. And as I show you this van, it's got the 17-inch alloys, Yokohama tires. These tires are in fair condition. And what we do on these vans, we don't try to make them perfect. As you can see with the scraped ground effects and tires are fair condition. We're trying to keep these things cost effective. I can go put $500 in tires on and $800 in body work and another $1,000 here, and all of a sudden this van's $8,000. We're trying to keep it a reliable, a van that runs and drives good. It's not perfect, but it looks pretty darn well, pretty darn good. Small crack in the bumper here, and I hope you can see by my videos we're trying to be honest and fair as we possibly can. Couple small hail dents in the hood. Welcome to the Midwest. And this van came from Oklahoma, so you might have a couple hail pings in it, but it was not around a lot of snow and ice. And as you can see from the pictures in this video, no, it's not a brand new van, but it looks pretty solid. Looks like someone here in the parking lot probably backed into something. That's a good dent in that bumper there. It's a plastic bumper. Pretty affordable to replace. Crack there in the bumper. So this stuff, if you say, hey Jeremiah, I want that back bumper replaced, I'm willing to pay an extra $300. Or Jeremiah, I want some tires on this thing, I'm willing to pay an extra $400 or $500. Let us know what you want done to this. It's going to come at your expense. And if you like the van like it is, and you want just a very cost-effective van that runs and drives good, well, then you've got one right here. Spare tire in the back. The headliner looks about like in perfect condition. The interior is actually very clean on this van, and show you the VIN number as well. Always a good idea to see the VIN number on the van so you know exactly what you're looking at. On these vans, this got the keyless remote on it. This keyless remote is not working. I'm guessing it's batteries. It's not something we really mess with. We do mess with the big things. This has new front brakes and rotors. New belts and pulleys, new front control arms and ball joints, 2 new O2 sensors, top and lower, 2 new rear wheel hubs, and a bypass coolant hose. Got about $1,000 of parts or receipts in here. All these receipts from AutoZone. So AutoZone, these are good nationwide, so any repairs or any warranty on their parts. About $1,000 in parts, and we do get our parts at a discounted price. You take this to a shop, you're going to have $2,000 to $2,500 of work done to this van. So we do all that before we send it out to you. when I go to turn the van on, starts up just fine. Current miles 277, 827. Van fires right up. It idles smoothly. It does have the traction control light on. What that is these ABS modules in here, they go bad sometimes. To get a new one in here is about $400 or $500. So again, if that's something you want done, it does not affect how the van drives. It doesn't affect how the van runs. It affects that traction control. Let's pop the hood so you can listen to it run. Underneath the hood, we've got a brand new battery, as you can see. Our mechanics, they check these for any major leaks. I don't see any signs of, the valve cover gaskets aren't leaking down there. Got a new belt and pulley on it. It idles smooth. It sounds good. I know this is a lot of miles. This is a 3.9 engine though. These are one of the best Chevy engines ever made. Underneath the van, I can see little Oklahoma red dirt down there, but it's fairly dry. I don't see any signs of any major leaks. We don't have any fluids dripping down. So it looks pretty good underneath. You do have to remember this van is about 12 years old. So no, it's not brand new, but it still looks pretty good, especially underneath. You can buy these vans. I see them online. Yeah, you can go buy a van like this on eBay from New Jersey for $5,000 that no one's done any work to. And then when you get it to your house, it's going to have a whole bunch of rust underneath it. And then it won't pass inspection. Now you got a $5,000 paperweight on your hands. Or you can spend a little bit more with us. We've serviced this. We've taken care of it. You've got a video. You know exactly who you're buying from. When you buy from us, you're buying from Affordable Mobility Solutions. We've been in business 7 years. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We have over 425 positive feedback on eBay. 0 negative feedback. It's pretty darn good. We have a good reputation, and there's a reason for that. And I hope you can tell by our videos. We want to be honest and fair as we possibly can about our vans. So let's hop in, let's take it for a ride. The last portion of the video, I always like to get the vans on a test drive, get them on the highway so you see they're roadworthy. I did notice that the window switch, we need to put a new window switch in here, so we'll get that put in because neither of these mirrors is working. Very common in these Uplanders, about a $30 part. We'll get that put in. That's why I make these videos. That's why I check them over, so we're on top of things. Heat and air work good. Radio works good. Where'd you go, radio? Radio worked good on the way over here. Huh. Well, the radio's not working at the moment. Well, now you know. I'm going to be honest with you. Radio is something we can put one in for you. A radio is not a necessity, I know mirrors can help you with safety. Make sure you can see what you need to see when you're backing up. So a mirror is a safety issue. I will fix that. I do not plan on fixing the radio. It's something if you want us to throw a used one in, we could probably find one for $100, $150, get it installed. So we're selling the basics on these vans. You see the van gets up to 70 miles an hour, no problems. The steering wheel is not shaking. It runs and drives real nice down the highway. And what I'll do is I'll take the next exit. I'll give the van a hard brake at the bottom of the exit, so you can see there's no unusual brake noise, no grinding, no squeaking. And I know there's a lot of companies, a lot of people out there selling mobility vans. Again, we don't have any hidden administrative fees. We don't have any document fees. We have affordable shipping, so even if you're out of state, we can get these vans shipped to you usually about 50 cents a mile if you're willing to be patient. If you want them a little quicker, that rate jumps to about 70, 80 cents a mile. And I hope you, again, can see by our videos, we're trying to be honest and fair as we possibly can about this van. We're not trying to sneak anything in on you. We want to sell you a reasonably priced van that runs and drives 70 miles an hour down the highway, no problems. I'm going to come in here about 50 miles an hour, give it a hard brake. No grinding, no squeaking. The steering wheel wasn't rocking back and forth. So overall, it's certainly not a perfect van, but for the price, I know there's a lot of vans in this price range, online. Have they been inspected by a mechanic? Have they had $2,000 worth of work to them? Have they crawled underneath and showed you a video? Is it rust free? Does it have an auto check report like ours does? Answer is probably no to almost all of those. So be careful what you're buying. I know you're trying to save money. I know you're on a budget. We've got these vans priced affordably, and we've done quite a bit of work to them. So, as always, thank you so much for checking out Affordable Mobility Solutions. My name's Jeremiah. Call me anytime if you have any questions. 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. And we've had this van running in about 20 minutes. It's not overheating. No check engine lights, nothing like that on. Check us out 24 hours a day at www.mobility316.com. That's mobility316.com. If you ever want to come look at a van, please always call and schedule an appointment with me. I know your time's valuable. We don't want to miss you. So make an appointment. We'd be happy to spend some time with you. So thank you so much for checking out Affordable Mobility Solutions, where mobility is affordable. Call me today.